Hi friends, I'm back. Leo nashinda hapa. I have 6 night offs. I've been working on night shift and normally tukifanya night shift tunaenda offs, so I have 6 offs. And as I promised, I will interact with you more and more. And therefore, be ready for this. Well, um, I'd like to narrate a story to you. Yes. So back in 2016 is when I joined college, that is KMTC, Muranga campus. So my family sponsored me to go and pursue nursing. So they paid my fee and I went to pursue nursing. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them, the Wanjohis, and every other friend who supported me, Wanjohi and the family friends who supported me to join college. I'll never take this for granted. I really appreciate it, and that's why I work so hard to never disappoint you. You're the reason I am who I am today. You're the reason I'm the nurse I am today. I'll always say you the. I'll always recognize that input in my life. So in 2016, I joined college, and when I joined, I was pregnant. So my family knew that I was expectant, but they still felt there was need to support me. And anytime I remember this, when I feel nimewezwa na your love for me was too much. You imagine supporting an expectant girl to go and join school. Myself, at some point, I was feeling that I had disappointed them, but that was not the case. They supported me. So I joined college in March. I remember it was on 15th March 2016. So nikaenda, nikasoma, and I was really working so hard. And on June 30th, the same year, I delivered a preterm baby. And I'd like to flash back and try to explain to you what happened so that I could get a preterm. This is what happened. My aunt happened to be unwell. This is an aunt I really loved. We used to share so much. She supported me so much some time back when I was going through a lot in life, getting pregnant and just separating with the baby daddy. I was so young. It wasn't easy for me, and she kept reassuring me. And therefore, we had bonded so well. And here I am, going to visit her and finding that she was unwell. And by saying unwell, she was critically ill by then, and she couldn't even support herself. She was on diapers. So seeing that to someone I love was not easy for me, and therefore the shock really affected me, and I couldn't withstand the situation. So you know what happened? I fell ill that night, the same night. So I started experiencing some epigastric pain. And on top of that epigastric pain, I had a very severe headache. And I'd like to say this: if you are pregnant, there are some danger signs, and severe frontal headache is one of them. Then I didn't know, and therefore I was experiencing that. I was experiencing a lot of signs of which I couldn't even figure out what was happening. And at some point, I was even scared of calling people at night, telling them to take me to hospital. Though I used to sleep in the hostels, and the hospital is just next to the school. I just didn't want to disturb people. So at some point, I decided to call my friend, but I couldn't explain to them with the seriousness that like how I was feeling. Eh? So I spent that night just having all that abdominal pains, epigastric pain, headache, dizziness, and all those. I recall I wouldn't even see very well. My sight was somehow affected. So in the morning, I decided to go for clinic. And nasikia it wasn't serious anyway. I wasn't taking it with the seriousness. So nikaenda clinic, and I was told to go to the maternity to go and see the to go and see the gyna. So I went to go and see the doc. I went there. I found the nurses. They did BP monitoring, and venye walichukua waliangaliana. My blood pressure was very high. I think it was 150, 150 something over 140 something. So you see, the diastolic being 140, that pressure is so high. And with the things I had been experiencing, that was, of course, a preeclampsia. So they gave me a bed rest and decided that they would just monitor me and see whether the BPs goes down. Unfortunately, they didn't. And they decided to induce me. Uh, by inducing, I mean inducing labor. This is whereby you use some drug like cytotec, misoprostol, or such to 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 make the to make a pregnant mother start laboring. I'm trying to make it to explain it in a layman's language. So okay, sorry. I think okay. So I was induced, and within no time I started laboring, and I gave birth to a 1.4 kg baby girl. My baby was taken to NBU, newborn unit, and I went to the postnatal. Now I was a mother. Allow me to sip some water and then I'll come back.